one-night dreams that disappear too fast. Too many pleasures come and go in this forever changing world. How many I'm not afraid to say goodbye. It's time to find the kind of love that stays. Not easy nowadays, but I must try. I'm not afraid say goodbye. It's time for sharing. There's more to life than me. It's not so good to be all alone and free. I'm not afraid to say goodbye. It's time to find the kind of love that stays. Not easy nowadays, but I must try. I'm not afraid to say goodbye now.
I just finished one of my greatest poems. I was talking to God last night, but God wasn't talking to me, when I spotted two girls who were trying to read each other's minds. The pretty one in pigtails flicked her ash on my shoe, so I figured that was an indication of something. 2 days later, I screwed her on the oriental rug in the dining room at her grandmother's house. It was about 6 weeks after that when she telephoned and said she needed to have an abortion or get married. So I gave her $110 out of the money I'd saved for my college tuition. Then I found out about 3 other guys who paid for the same abortion before she skipped town. What happened was, I was swindled by an 18-year-old con woman. It was only the night before last when I went to my best friend, Fred Roberts. I knew he'd come back.
You don't want to lift? All right, I'll pick you up in the morning.
Now it looked like I'd be stuck forever in the snobbish suburb of Evanston, while my rich race friends cartwheeled off to Harvard or Yale or wherever they were going, all because of one night on an oriental rug. It pissed me off. It really pissed me off. Then I heard it, the clattering cymbal of my doom, on its way to a 6 a.m. collection of working drones to their downtown hives. Soon it would be coming for me, but I wouldn't let it get me. Not tonight. Not yet.
I'll speak to your father by lunchtime. I ironed a clean shirt for you. It's in the closet. Be here on time. Comb your hair.
Lisa's next door, Jimmy. Go past the garden by the pool.
Okay, thanks.
I saw her breasts rising and her lean brown legs, and I wanted to scream and recite poetry from the tallest building in the world. Then I saw the other player.
That was terrific, Matthew.
Well, I thought I was in trouble there for a while.
Not a chance. Jimmy!
Hi.
Hi, we're just finished. Do you know Matthew Hollander?
No, how you doing, Matthew?
Pleased to meet you, Jimmy. Lisa's told me a lot about you.
Really? Great.
Don't worry, nothing flattering.
Yeah, right.
See you later, Matthew. Come on, I'll get my things.
Are you gonna see him later?
It's just an expression. Are you gonna kiss me passionately in the forest like a highwayman? That's enough.
Lisa thought it was cute when I took her to the no exit instead of one of the downtown restaurants where the rich race went. She didn't understand it was neither cute nor romantic. It was poverty. She thought just because I looked like everybody else and spoke English that we were the same. But we weren't.
Damn!
Come on, horsey, my horsey. Ride me to Banbury Fair.
Why don't you go play by yourself, little girl?
Giddy up. Hey.
Sorry.
Jimmy, what's the matter?
Look, every time we go someplace, you start running around like your ass is on fire. Why the hell can't you stay with me just one time?
The rest of our lives?
Yes.
No. Jimmy, don't quit. Don't. What'd you wish for?
Lisa, do you remember how much your ticket cost? I mean, your plane fare for Hawaii.
About $190. Why?
All I need is $88.
Are you asking me for it? Where would I get that kind of money?
Mommy,
You're kidding, aren't you? You know how she feels about you.
but once I got there, I could get a job. I could work during the day and go to school at night.
Yeah, how do you know you could find a job?
I've worked for a photographer before, and that's like a profession. If I don't get a job right away, I'll stay with you.
With me.
Sure, you're not staying on campus.
Where would you sleep?
In bed, where do you think?
Whose bed?
We'll talk about that when I get there.
Jimmy, you can't. You just can't. You're dreaming.
I'm dreaming, huh?
Hawaii was no dream. To me, Hawaii was waking up. The real dream was Fred's mansion and Susie's tales. Somehow, it all seemed true and even available when I was with him. But afterwards, when it was over, I always went back to the dingy backdoor landing of my own house. Well, in Hawaii, me and Lisa would be equal, both strangers, pioneers together. All I needed was $88. I couldn't really stay pissed off at Denise. If you read a little Freud, you knew she was just overcompensating for our secret habit from Fred. Boy, first my boss and his mother, and now this, and the day was almost over. Wait a minute. My boss's mother. Altogether, in about a dozen bunks, Emma Spalding came up with $48. I felt like a real prick taking the money and told her so in milder terms.
Wanna match me double or nothing?
Hardly anything stood between me and Lisa now. I'd packed all my important stuff, including a great army ski parka, though I didn't know what I'd do with that in Hawaii. And tonight I was taking Lisa out in my suit, which wasn't too bad in the dark. I thought I'd write something down so that they wouldn't worry, so I wrote, "Dear Mom and Dad, there seems to be a growing distance between what I am and what you determined me to be. For this reason, I must now sever my life from yours."
Oh, Jimmy, I didn't hear you come in.
I mean, that the changes from a pastoral society to a primarily industrial culture has, well, taken people away from their historical land roots. Did you know that after a fruit fly goes up into orbit, it comes back with its, reproductive system all screwed up? Baby flies barely hatch, more females than males. If it screws up flies that way, what do you think science does to people?
I don't know.
Well, that's what I mean. We probably won't know for generations, hundreds of years even.
I don't think we have any immediate problems, do you?
Are you kidding? With the world the way it is, the bomb? But somehow, man just doesn't seem to stop himself. I even wrote a poem about it, just a short one. You want to hear it?
All right.
Let's see. It begins, "They say that each and every man is responsible for his destiny. My thoughts are willing to go that way. But what about the rest of me?"
Sort of Ogden Nashish, isn't it?
Sort of, I guess.
Let's hear some more.
I'd like to, but that might take all night.
May I have one of your cigarettes?
Oh, sure. I wrote one about the only solution to it all being personal contact between two people who can share a moment with one another, a piece of each other's eternity, sort of. Want to hear it?
What if Fred was right? What if my pecker was leading me around like a mule chasing a carrot? More than anything, I wanted to be with Lisa and go to Hawaii. Yet somehow, for right now, I wanted this woman too. Even more, it seemed.
Aren't you going to be late?
Yeah, do you have a phone?
In the pantry next to the kitchen. Is everything all right?
You wouldn't like to dance, would you?
Do you have time?
Won't get another chance. I'm leaving tomorrow.
Hope I'm up to it.
Did I do something wrong? Good night.
Jimmy,
Yes.
come here.
Hey, Reardon, you gotta have a tux to go in there.
Good evening, sir. May I help you?
Look, I'm the black sheep of a super rich family, and I've contributed a substantial amount to the maintenance of this dump. So if I want to go in there and get my girl, I damn well better be allowed to. Out of my way. I told you I'd be there. Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
You're drunk.
Bullshit.
Lisa,
Oh, hi, Mathis.
I've been looking for you.
You remember Jimmy, don't you? Jimmy just dropped by to say goodbye.
But I'm planning to rape her on the way out.
What?
He's got a rotten sense of humor. Could you go back to the table, please? I'll be right over.
Are you gonna be all right?
Don't worry.
Worry.
I hate you, Jimmy. I hate you.
If you go over there, I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs how unfair you are. I'm not kidding.
Hi, Suzie.
Hi, Suzie.
Bravo.
Not until you listen to me. Ow!
I despise you.
Damn it, cut it out. Now, if I let you go, you promise not to run? Damn it! Shit! Where do you think you're going, huh? Oh, my leg! Jesus, it's bleeding.
Serves you right.
The blood's dripping down my sock.
Let me see. Now I feel terrible.
Terrible enough to forgive me?
Be careful.
Of what?
Your leg.
Doesn't make any difference now.
You liar. There's nothing wrong with your leg. You're disgusting. Get off.
Not until you listen to the truth about why I was late.
I'll scream.
No, you won't. Are you going to quit it? Quit it! All right.
Get!
Would you stop it, please? Look, I would have explained all this before because it's just so goddamn simple if you'd only listen.
thought this was gonna be a night we'd always remember. I had such plans.
What kind of plans?
For us. All today I thought about us. And I wanted you to make love to me tonight, and all you did was embarrass me in front of everyone.
I told you I was sorry.
God, you're so stupid.
You just refuse to understand, don't you?
That isn't what I meant.
What are you crying about?
All the time I waited for you, I thought about how it would be tonight. Night ruined everything.
Lisa, I'll make it up to you, I promise.
It's not the same.
No, it is. You'll see it is.
Jimmy, I was gonna let you make love to me. All the way.
Lisa, I love you. I love you, Lisa.
Jimmy.
What?
Can we do it now?
Right after the dance, I'll be outside waiting. You can get rid of that guy.
I want you now.
Are you trying to tell me something? Are you and Matthew Hall, they're gonna do it?
Goodbye, Jimmy.
The goddamn thing just had to fizzle out at the most important moment of my life. 6 months of patience and top-level planning and believing and coaxing and wooing, and now this power failure, this blackout, and for what? For helping out that poor, frustrated woman. Was there no justice?
You son of a bitch, I was visiting my girl!
Where'd you park? It's a secret. His car's up here.
Andrew! What the hell are you doing with my fiancée?
Miss Middleburg, is that your girl?
I'm not talking.
How dare you! How dare you!
I'm sorry, Miss Middleburg. We didn't know.
Did they hurt you, darling?
No offense, Miss Middleburg, but do you suppose you could keep your fiancé away from the ladies' room?
But I get lonely without him.
What was the matter? The matter was we were out of gas, just like I told Lisa earlier. Wow, I was telling the truth before it even happened. Then the car pulled to the side into the L train, and I had to get out to find a gas station. When I got back, Suzie was gone. I had to find her. Suzie was my best friend.
Excuse me, but did you see a girl coming here in a white dress?
Sure.
When?
Go away.
Please, it's very important. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Some whore? You think I'm some kind of goddamn whore? Get out of here, you bastard! Get out of here!
Hey, you kid! What the hell are you doing in here, huh? You want me to lose my license?
You bastard! You fucking Greek bastard! And I nearly made the runners-up. Miss Reingold, 1955, $20 an hour.
Opium den. There's a Chinese opium den in there.
Chinese Benevolent Society. What you doing in this part of town, kid?
Sorry, guys.
Hey, wait a minute.
You sorry.
You goddamn son of a bitch!
Excuse me. I'm looking for...
You wish to learn future?
I'm looking for Suzie.
I tell you everything. This one is your love line.
Children.
Don't listen to him. You have very much money.
6 children!
Money!
Children!
Much money!
You can't even read English!
Oh, I know hands from memory.
6 children!
Ah.
Hey, buddy. Looking for a girl in a white dress?
Yeah. You guys seen her?
He hasn't got it!
Ah, kid! I'll cut a smile in your throat you won't be able to laugh out of.
You thirsted? When? The shoes! Shit, I don't know what happened to it. It's not in his shoes. I'm telling you, it's gotta be someplace, man. I just had it in my hands a couple of minutes ago. Someone got there first. You little bastard. Am I supposed to apologize for not having the money for you guys to rob? Suzie! Suzie! Open up!
Where were you? I got so scared.
I love you, Suzie. I love you.
Jimmy.
Where the hell did you go?
I had to go to the John.
Suzie, I was robbed. All my money's gone.
Let's get out of here.
No, I gotta find my money.
Jimmy, no, please. You'll never find it.
You're really scared, aren't you? Okay, I'll take you back.
My hero.
Leave me!
Lisa, aren't you even going to kiss me goodbye?
There are other islands. Haiti, for instance. Voodoo, and natives who speak French. And every year, a fresh crop of 17-year-old girls. Defeat is not to be scorned. By accepting it, I was probably strengthening the very fibers of my being. Only I couldn't drive around the loop the rest of my life. Napoleon, at least, had the Tsar as someone to surrender to. But my old man was probably waiting to gouge out my eyeballs with a rusty spoon. Rushing at me from behind, rumbling overhead, thundering out of its icy tunnel in a fury of flying gum wrappers and cigarette butts. It was my old enemy. The elk. Hal Reardon? My father, my moral, upright, coffee-slurping, status-seeking, putting in overtime, hard day at the office, early rising, early betting, make your own way in life father had been screwing Joyce Fickett. That balding man with responsibilities was an extramarital joy boy. No wonder I was having so much trouble. It was hereditary.
Joyce Fickett, father.
Where are you, son?
I'm at Central Street Station, father.
When I considered the implications of my father's act, anger gave way to confusion. Middle-aged men didn't go around screwing their wives' friends without some kind of reason. Or did they? Maybe father was neglected at home. Maybe when he bellowed about soggy hot dogs, he was really saying, "Look at me. I need to be loved." When I thought about it, I hadn't been much of a son. Perhaps father turned out this way because I'd neglected some of my responsibilities.
You know, I've been thinking maybe it's not such a bad idea. You going to Hawaii? Even though you didn't show much consideration for your mother with that note that you left. You were planning on leaving this morning, weren't you?
I was.
Well, maybe I can swing a sport coat if you need one.
Thanks anyway. I'm not going.
Father and son attitudes as far apart as we were familiar. Picking and prodding at one another, but never touching. And now all at once, we were men together. Of course, we would play at being attitudes as far as the family was concerned, but as far as father and son were concerned, well, it seemed that me and my old man had finally gotten to the same place at the same time.
Dad, I want you to know that I appreciate your thoughts about Hawaii. But I think that family tradition has to start somewhere. I'm going to McKinley College.
It sure made me feel good to say it. Hell, I might even do it.